Where is it? Ha! Found it! Captain, I have our next mission. The Octomap shows that we're here, in the Mediterranean Sea.
Yes?
Well, I have my own map of these waters.
Excellent, Kwazii. A good map helps you to get to places you've never been.
Yes, and a secret map helps you get to places you didn't know were there.
Where did you find it?
I dug it up on Cat's Paw Island, back in me pirate days. Yaha!
This map is very old.
Aye, and this map has a tale to tell, Professor. Listen, me hearties. A proud ship once sailed across these waters. The ship carried a precious golden jar. Then there came a terrible storm, and the ship sank to the bottom of the sea. There it lay until a scary sea monster made the wreck his home. He guards the golden jar to this very day. If you go looking for it, mateys, you must beware of the eight-headed sea monster, for he'll challenge anyone who comes too close. Yow!
There's no shipwreck or sea monster on the Octomap.
Ha ha! Pirates don't put their secrets on anybody else's maps.
In fact, there are many things under the sea that aren't on anyone's map yet.
And the Octonauts are out to find them. Who's with me?
Kwazii, sound the Octo alert.
Yow!
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, our mission is to find out if there's any truth to Kwazii's old map.
I'd like to photograph that golden jar. I wonder if it's still there.
If we can find the shipwreck, Dashi, then we can look for the golden jar.
And the sea monster.
Dashi, Peso, you'll come along with Kwazii and me.
Okie dokie, Cap. We're ready to test the grabber.
Activating grabber. Oh. Oops. Got it. This will help pick things up from the shipwreck. Thanks, Tweak.
And it's a perfect monster grabber.
Monster grabber?
Don't worry, Peso. Right, let's go. Tweak, open the octohatch.
Got it, Cap.
The map says there should be a big rock archway up ahead.
Check.
Go under it and to the left.
We're coming up on some rocks, Kwazii. Which way now?
Go around the biggest rock and to the right. No, the left. We should be getting close now. Closer. Closer. Up ahead, I think I see the shipwreck. Ah, it's just some rocks.
Kwazii, we found your shipwreck.
Oh, protect us from the sea monster, Captain.
Dashi, Peso, we'll look for that golden jar.
Yow! Ready or not, here I come! If I were a sea monster, where would I hide? He's got 8 heads, so he must be pretty clever. That looks like a good hiding place. Ah! Ow! Aha! Huh? I'll check those rocks. Gotcha! Ow! How could a giant sea monster with 8 heads just disappear into a wall of solid rock?
Octonauts, over here!
Captain, what is it?
Look!
The golden jar that was on your map, Kwazii. Oh, this will make a beautiful photo.
Aye, matey, but don't get too close. Captain, the sea monster could be hiding behind that golden jar.
Oh no.
Then I'll pull it out very carefully.
Over a bit. Down a little.
Gotcha!
Ah, no monster there. Stand back. I'll do a monster check. Yeah, a sea monster couldn't fit in there. Where is that sea monster? This map is no help at all. Peso, we may have to face the worst.
The worst?
There's no sea monster here.
Oh, phew.
Arr, this is supposed to be a sea monster map.
Oh, wow!
What's the point of having a sea monster map if there's no real sea monster to go with it?
Kwazii, behind you!
Yeah!
Ah!
Found you, sea monster.
You win! That was a fun game of hide and seek.
Game? Wait. You're supposed to have 8 heads.
I think you found an octopus, Kwazii.
Yes, I'm an octopus, all right?
Well, you sure acted like a sea monster. You disappeared like magic when I chased you.
I'll show you my tricks. You'll want to take my picture before and after.
Hey! Where'd you go?
I can change my colors. That makes it easier to hide. What's this? And I can squeeze myself into oh so small spaces.
How'd you do that?
It's easy when you don't have any bones.
You really are the king of hide and seek. Even if you're not a proper sea monster.
Well, if you hadn't gone looking for a sea monster, you wouldn't have found me. How did you find me?
Look, there you are.
Oh, time for a new map.
You're right there, matey.
There. What do you think?
Perfect. Thanks.
That's more like it.
Aye, this is a real map of the place. Now it's my turn to hide.
I'll count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming. Ready or not?
Oh.
spiffy uniform, Peso. Our special visitor will be impressed.
Thank you, Captain.
Tweak, progress report.
The guppy is almost here, Cap. It should be arriving in 1 minute.
Octonauts, let's give our guest of honor a ship-shaped welcome. Form a line.
Permission to open the octa hatch, Cap.
Permission granted.
Here we are, the Octopod.
Pinto!
Peso!
Captain Barnacles and my fellow Octonauts, this is my little brother Pinto.
Welcome aboard, Pinto.
Oh, thanks.
This is Professor Inkling, Tunip, and Tweak.
Hi.
Was your trip okay?
It was the best ride ever. Kwazii taught me how to talk like a pirate.
Aye, matey.
Shiver me flippers!
This is for you, me hearty. Welcome aboard the Octopod.
Do I look like a real pirate?
Yow!
Yarr! I'm ready for action!
And this is Dashy and Shellington.
Hello. It was great to meet you, Pinto.
We'll see you when we get back.
Are they taking the guppy on a real mission right now?
Yes, they're going out to study baby sea snails. Baby sea snails can be hard to find because they're so tiny.
That's why I have my magnifying glass.
Tweak, open the octa hatch.
Aye, aye, Cap.
I want to go on a mission too.
Let me show you around the Octopod first.
Kwazii told me that the life of an Octonaut is really exciting.
Oh, it is. As a medic,
Do you search for sea monsters like Kwazii?
well, here, let me show you what I do.
And Kwazii says that an Octonaut has to be prepared for anything to happen.
That's true. You want to try doing something that I do?
I'm ready for anything.
All right, then. Here's a real challenge. Bandaging. We'll practice a combination bandage. A flipper sling and a rib wrap. Now you try it.
I want to learn how to be an Octonaut, not a medic.
But I'm an Octonaut and a medic.
I mean a real Octonaut, like Kwazii, ready for action.
Oh, I have to be ready for action too, you know, in case someone gets hurt.
Kwazii!
Wait!
Is the ship under attack?
No, but it is time for lunch. Here you go, matey. Ha ha! Last one there be a rotten fish egg.
Oh. The Octo Alert!
Octonauts, to the HQ.
Captain, what's going on?
We've just received a call for help from the guppy. Captain Barnacles here. Go ahead, Dashy.
Captain, we seem to be stuck. Can you locate us?
Uh-oh, Cap. We've lost radio contact.
Dashy and Shellington are stuck, and we've got to get them unstuck.
I wonder what they're stuck in.
We'll find out when we get to them, and we need to get to them fast.
Can I come too? Oh, please, 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 please!
No, it might not be safe.
Your big brother's right, Pinto. You better stay here with the Vegemals.
I'll tell you all about it when we get back.
Pinto on a mission.
Ready for action, Captain.
And if anybody gets hurt, you can count on me.
The Gupsy's tow line could be handy for pulling Dashy and Shellington out of trouble, Cap.
Thank you, Tweak. Open the octo hatch. Do you see anything yet, Kwazii?
Yow! That's got to be them! Captain, we may be dealing with a Dabberlock.
What's a Dabberlock?
It looks like a plant, but once you get close, it reaches out with its giant green arms and grabs your ship.
And when does it let go?
Never, ever, ever.
Where's the Dabberlock? Where is it? Where'd it go?
Pinto, how did you sneak aboard?
Aha! A stowaway!
Wait, dead ahead. There they are.
Whoa! Is that the Dabberlock?
Octonauts, here's the plan. Kwazii, you go around the back, and I'll... Kwazii!
Avast, ye Dabberlock! You can't hold me here, you scurvy beast!
So much for the plan. Activate helmets.
Oh, can I go too?
No. Kwazii, we may not be dealing with a Dabberlock after all.
Of course not! I know Dabberlocks, Captain! This is no Dabberlock!
It looks like a plant to me.
It is a plant, a type of seaweed called kelp. We're at the edge of a kelp forest. Dashy and Shellington are trapped in the kelp. We've got to get them out. We'll have to use the tow line to pull them out. Peso, check on Shellington. Kwazii, let's get the tow line.
Huh?
This kelp is strong! We'll have to pull really hard!
No, wait. The guppy isn't the only thing stuck in there. Look. We have to be careful. If we pull too hard, it could hurt those baby snails.
You're right, but we have to free the gup right now.
It's like a bandage. They're just wrapped up in a giant bandage.
Do you think you could unwrap it?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of unwrapping to do, Captain.
And we do have a spare helmet. Pinto?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Remember, this is a real mission.
I'll follow your orders just like a real Octonaut.
Octonauts, take your positions. If you don't mind. Captain, peel from the top.
Aye, aye, Peso.
Kwazii, take it under.
Aye, aye, Peso!
Pinto, open that leaf.
Aye, aye, Peso!
Thank you for saving the baby snails.
And us.
Oh,
Your brother kept everybody safe today.
Thanks to you, Peso, our mission was a success.
oh.
Can I try on your hat?
Actually, I made this for you. If you want it.
I know I'm a pirate and a medic!
You can swashbuckle.
And swash bandage.
Just like a real Octonaut!
Peso, be sure to keep an eye on your little brother.
We're going to have so much fun, Mum. We're going to play games on the Octopod, and we're going to...
All right, Pinto, but we can't play right now. Captain Barnacles and the others are out on a mission, and they need my help. There's an injured fish who needs a medic right away.
Pinto, promise to do whatever your big brother tells you. And Peso, good luck on your mission. Love you.
Love you too, Mummy.
Bye, Mum. Wow, a mission! This is just like the time those baby sea snails were in trouble and you saved them. Remember? You were a big hero.
Oh, I wouldn't call myself a hero.
Well, how about when you have to take care of animals that are big and scary? You have to be really brave to do that.
Well, it's all part of the job.
Can I come with you? Please, please, please.
I don't see why not, as long as you stay out of trouble.
I will. Oh, wow. Thanks, Peso.
Captain, I'm on my way. And I've brought my little brother Pinto with me.
Ah, very good. We'll see you both in a few minutes.
Pinto, scarf off, helmet on.
Good to see you again, Pinto.
Hi, glad you're here to help out your brother.
Where's the patient?
Right this way.
I bet it's a barracuda, or a devilfish, or maybe even a giant octopus. Oh, that's the patient? Say ah. I reckon it's really, really serious. Can you even talk?
Actually, I've got a bruise on me fin.
Pinto, would you please hand me...
Your stethoscope, a thermometer, tongue depressor, body cast.
Just a bandage roll, please. There, that should do it.
Dashi, can you please take a picture so I can show my friends what a hero my big brother is?
No problem.
You should rest. Would you like to come back to the Octopod with us so that you can get better?
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Good work, Peso. And Pinto. We still have some exploring to do around here. See you later back at the Octopod.
Wow, an anglerfish. What's that? Are you a snake or an eel? Hey guys, would you come over here and help me work out what I'm looking at?
Hey, what is that?
I wonder what that was. It was huge.
Oh, a tail like that can only belong to one thing, mateys. The dreaded monster of the deep known as the Nakawak.
The Naka what?
The Nakawak. He's as big as 3 whales set end to end. Each tooth is the size of a dolphin. And he's crafty. Knocks over ships just for the fun of it, he does.
Oh, come on, Kwazii. You don't really believe all that, do you?
Don't I? I bet that Nakawak comes back for a sneak attack. And if he does, I'll be waiting for him.
Well, it's a mystery, all right. And one we need to investigate. Professor Inkling, are you there?
Yes, Captain. How can I help you?
Dashi took a picture of the tail of a mysterious animal, but none of us has a clue what it might be.
It's the Nakawak, I tell you. The Nakawak.
She's sending you the photo right now.
Oh, most intriguing. Let me take a look through my books and see what I can find out.
Thanks, Professor. Barnacles out.
Hello, Professor. Would you like to join us for a little game of table tennis?
I'd love to play, but I'm too busy searching for a monster.
A monster? Where?
Well, Kwazii thinks it's a monster, but it's probably just a creature we've never seen before.
Do you need any help?
Certainly! Why don't you go through this book and look for deep-sea creatures with very long tails, while I go through this one.
And I'll keep an eye out for any monsters.
Look, over there.
No, just another anglerfish. We're going to have to go deeper.
Aye, right into the Nakawak's lair.
Inkling, have you found anything yet?
Not yet, Captain. It's getting hard to hear you.
Inkling?
Captain? Oh, the radio doesn't work when they're down that deep.
Excuse me, but the monster you're looking for, is it long?
Yes, extremely long.
And does it have shiny silver skin?
I think so, yes.
Does it have red spikes on its head?
Red spikes? Whatever made you think of red spikes? Oh!
Sound the Octo Alert! Sound the Octo Alert! Octonauts, to your stations!
Octonauts, who sounded the Octo Alert? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, Captain, but we saw the monster. It was right outside the visiting thing's window and...
We have to get back to the Octopod now. Hang on.
Long tail, red spikes, silvery skin? Of course! Now I know what it is. It's an oarfish.
An oarfish? I've never even heard of an oarfish.
That's because they're so rare. You see, Pinto, I told you it wasn't a monster. Pinto? Where did he go?
Oh dear, I know where he's going, and we'd better catch him before he gets there. Pinto, stop! Pinto, what do you think you're doing?
I'm looking for the monster.
It's not a monster, it's an oarfish, and... Wow! That's the longest fish I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think the oarfish feels very well. Listen, he's crying.
Let me check. Excuse me, Mr. Oarfish, are you all right?
Oh, no. I feel awful.
Why did you follow us back to the Octopod?
I wouldn't usually. I'm kind of shy. But when I saw you take care of that other fish, I thought maybe you could help me too.
Of course I'll help. What's wrong?
Oh, me throat. It really hurts. And I'm the longest fish in the ocean, so that's a lot of throat.
Okay, let's have a look. Say, ah.
Ah.
Wider, please.
Ah.
Whoa! Avast! It's the Knackerwhack!
And it's got Peso.
We have to save him.
Your throat is all red. I think all you have is a bad cold. Why don't we...
Yeah! Don't worry, Peso. I won't let the Knackerwhack hurt me, little buddy.
Whoa, whoa, Kwazii! False alarm. This isn't a Knackerwhack.
Huh?
It's an oarfish, the longest fish in the ocean.
You mean you weren't trying to eat Peso here?
Ah, of course not. I only eat tiny things, and besides, I don't have any teeth. Look. Ah.
I knew that.
Now we just have to work out how to fit him into the sick bay.
Amazing! The oarfish can keep his body straight up while he swims.
Tail looks good down here. How do things look up there, Peso?
Looks good, Tweak.
Ah, I'm feeling better already.
He is incredibly long. I can see why you might think he was a sea monster, Kwazii.
Yep, my brother's a hero, all right. He helps any creature who's sick or hurt, from the smallest fish to the longest.
And look, Pinto, I took that picture you wanted of him so you can show your friends.
There you go, Tunip. Some warm kelp soup should help your Vegemapox feel better.
Looks like we need more soup.
There we go.
We can't keep up with them, Captain. Can't Peso give them some medicine for their Vegempox?
Peso can't make the medicine until he finds the special ingredient. Peso, come in, Peso. Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. There isn't much of it in this part of the ocean.
Peso, over here!
Red algae! This should be just enough for the Vegemal's medicine. Captain, we found some.
Excellent work. Now hurry back to the Octopod. The Vegemals are getting a bit, restless.
We're on our way. Oh! The algae! Excuse me,
Hey, clear off. This here's my home.
I think I dropped something down there.
Aye, and that's where it's staying. No trespassing.
Careful, Peso. That's a moray eel, and they can be very protective of their homes.
Captain, we've got a bit of a problem here. The red algae has fallen into a moray eel's lair.
Hurry back to the Octopod. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, a bottle of red algae has fallen into the home of a moray eel.
We need that algae to make the Vegemal's medicine.
Ah, why don't you let me take care of that slippery old eel? I'll give him the old...
I don't think that's a good idea, Kwazii. Moray eels can be very dangerous, especially when they're defending their home.
But maybe there's some way you can lure the eel out of his lair.
And while he's chasing after me, Peso can slip inside and get the algae.
But what if the eel comes back before I can find it?
I've got it! Sea snakes! They can be very poisonous, and even moray eels know to stay away from them.
So all we have to do is find a couple of poisonous sea snakes and ask them nicely to keep their fangs to themselves and help us.
Precisely!
Count me in!
That may be a little difficult.
Captain, I have a friend who may be able to help.
He's not a poisonous sea snake, is he?
Not exactly.
According to Professor Inkling, his friend lives somewhere around here.
I don't see anyone.
Peso, don't move a muscle.
What is it, Kwazii?
There's a dangerous fish right in front of you. A banded sole. You're lucky I spotted it, matey. Banded soles are very poisonous.
Professor Inkling's friend is a banded sole?
Professor Inkling? He is indeed my friend, but I am no banded soul.
You're an octopus.
Not just any octopus, a mimic octopus. Sir Mortimer, the mimic octopus, at your service. Any friends of Professor Inkling are friends of mine.
But how did you... I mean, I knew it was a trick.
Oh, it was no mere trick, my boy. We mimic octopuses cannot squirt ink to get away from predators, so we must protect ourselves by pretending to be poisonous sea creatures.
Wow. Not bad.
Not bad? My dear fellow, it is magnificent! Wait till you see my poisonous lionfish!
Oh!
It's all right.
Mortimer, can you impersonate a sea snake?
Prepare to be dazzled as this mimic octopus becomes not one, not two, but 3 poisonous sea snakes. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Meh.
Bravo, Mortimer! We need an actor of your talent for a special mission. Do you think you could help us?
Lead on, my seafaring friend. My audience awaits.
Show off.
I heard that.
There he is.
All right, everyone, here's the plan. Step 1, Kwazii, on my signal, you'll lure the eel out of his lair and lead him into this rocky reef.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Step 2. Peso, you swim inside to look for the bottle.
Righto.
Step 3. To keep the eel from coming back too soon, Mortimer will create a distraction here.
It shall be among my greatest performances.
Octonauts and Mortimer, let's do this. Step 1. Kwazii, go.
Yeah!
Oh, stay away from my home.
Come and get me, you toothy lump!
Oh, knew you're asking for it.
Peso, time for step 2.
I'm entering the lair, Captain. The algae has to be around here somewhere.
Ha-ha! You'll have to be faster than that, matey! Ah, lionfish! Yow! Huh?
Admit it, my lionfish impersonation had you fooled.
Well, I suppose, but only for a second. Ah! I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Kwazii, in here.
And you're staying there if you know what's good for you.
He's heading back to his home. Kwazii, are you okay in there?
Yes, Captain. Carry on with the plan.
Come in, Peso. Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. It's a bit of a tight squeeze in here.
We'll buy you some more time. On to step 3. Here he comes. Ready, Mortimer?
Ready for the performance of a lifetime, dear boy.
Ah, no, not sea snakes.
Yes, we are 1, 2, 3 sea snakes. Begone, or we'll bite you inside out. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Don't overdo it.
I think I'll take another way home.
Excellent, Mortimer. Another 5-star performance.
Thank you.
Well, Peso, any luck?
Captain, I think I see the bottle. But it's stuck.
Oh no, the eel's taking a shortcut. Peso, the eel is coming back. Fast! You've got to get out of there, now!
Almost got it. Yes! Time to skedaddle.
Ah, trespasser. What are you doing in my home?
Peso, grab on!
Yeah. Phew.
Nice work in there, Peso. Kwazii, mission accomplished. We're on our way to pick you up.
Thanks, Captain. Huh? As for you, Sir Mortimer, don't think you can fool me this time.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, dear boy. Sea snake bites are poisonous.
I know that, but these aren't sea snakes. They're sea snakes! Yow!
Hop on! We've got to get this medicine back to the vegetables.
There you go. You'll be better in no time.
The captain tells me your performance was quite brilliant.
It was. We couldn't have done it without your help, Mortimer.
A mimic octopus is always happy to put on a show. And I have a new impression now to add to my repertoire.
You do?
Sea snakes, yo!
Not bad.
What's our position, Dashi?
Just approaching the eastern coast of Australia, Captain.
Australia? I've heard a tale or two about the strange beasties that live there, me hearties.
Actually, Kwazii's right. Many of the creatures in Australia are found nowhere else in the world.
Hold on, everyone. Is everyone okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, Captain.
Yes, I think so.
Aye, aye, Captain. Just practicing my tumbles.
Dashy, what just happened?
Well, we were passing this river, Captain. There's been a lot of rain in this area, and all the extra water caused the river to flood. It's gushing out here into the ocean much faster than usual.
And it's sweeping the river creatures out with it.
Looks like they need our help. Kwazii, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, the river here has flooded. We've got to head upstream and help any creatures who may be in trouble. Kwazii, Peso, Shellington, into the guppy. First, we have to rescue the river creatures that have been swept out to sea. Kwazii, activate fish vac. Now let's take them back home.
Be careful out there, little fishies. This river's flowing fast.
Looks like the flooding caused a lot of damage.
There must be more creatures out there who need our help.
Octonauts, let's do this. Well done, Octonauts. Everything looks back to normal. Let's head home before it gets too dark.
I'll be right there, Captain. It looks like part of the riverbank has collapsed. I just want to make sure no creatures were hurt.
All right, Shellington.
Captain, Kwazii's found something.
Feast your eyes on this.
An egg.
It was just sitting there, all alone on the riverbed, Captain.
We'd better get it back to where it belongs.
But where's that?
The shell is hard and thick. This egg was laid on land. We should show it to, Shellington! Shellington, where are you?
Over here, Captain! Ow! Oh, it stung my leg.
What? What stung your leg?
One of them!
There they are.
Don't let him get away.
We're under attack.
Quick, everyone back to the cup. What happened out there, Shellington?
Two creatures came out of nowhere, and one of them stung me in the leg. Oh.
What were those things? They had bills and claws and...
Hold on. I'll be a sea monkey's uncle. It's a pair of duck-faced river monsters.
A pair of duck-faced what?
Now, Kwazii...
'Tis a strange, slippery beast that's said to lurk in Australian rivers, just like this one. It's made up of parts from different creatures. A bill like a duck, fur like a bear, webbed paws like an otter, claws like a cat, a tail like a beaver, and worst of all, a sharp, spiny stinger like a giant bumblebee. This here sting is the work of the duck-faced river monster.
Whatever it was that stung you, it looks serious. How are you feeling, Shellington?
Not too good, Captain.
Don't worry, Shellington. I'm sure I can make you better. I just need my medical bag. Captain, I must have dropped it. It's out there.
With the duck-faced river monsters.
Peso, you stay in the gup and look after Shellington as best you can. Kwazii, you and I are going out there to find Peso's medical bag. Oh, I almost forgot. We'll find out who this egg belongs to and return it just as soon as we take care of Shellington.
Good luck out there. And hurry.
No sign of the creatures yet.
No sign of Peso's medical bag either. It could be anywhere in this murky muck.
Oh, looks like we've got company. Kwazii, you keep them distracted while I search the riverbed. Ready?
Ready, Captain.
Then let's do this.
Hey, you duck-faced furball! Over here! I'm I'm not scared of you, whatever you are.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
I did it, Captain.
Oh! Whoa!
I led those monsters on a wild goose chase. They'll never find us now.
This time, Kwazii, you look for the bag, and I'll lead the creatures away.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hey! Up here! That's it! Ha-ha! Here I am!
What's taking the captain and Kwazii so long?
Don't worry, Shellington. They'll be back soon. I hope. Ah! Flappity flippers! The egg's hatching!
Wow! Shiver me whiskers. Peso's bag.
Look out, Kwazii! Kwazii, this way!
Shellington, look!
Oh, fascinating.
A bill. A furry tail. A webbed claw. It's a duck-faced river monster. And it's really cute.
Oh, jumping jellyfish. That's no monster. It's a baby platypus.
A platypus?
Platypuses are river creatures that lay eggs. They only live here in Australia.
Then those creatures outside must be platypuses too.
That's right. And platypus fathers have stingers on their back legs. No wonder he stung me.
They want their baby back. I'd better get it back to them before anyone else gets hurt. Careful on that leg, Shellington. I'll be right back.
How do they keep finding us in the dark?
We're trapped!
We've got you right where we want.
Now hand it over.
Excuse me? And what over?
Not gonna cooperate, huh?
All right then. Get ready to feel the sting.
Stop! Look.
Our baby!
Who's got your bill?
And your tail!
A baby duck-faced monster?
It's not a duck-faced monster. It's a duck-billed platypus. It hatched from that egg you found.
Our egg must have rolled into the river during the flood. We were looking everywhere for it.
We're very sorry, platypuses. We didn't know the egg was yours. We were going to try and find out where it came from, but then our friend Shellington, well...
All right, yeah. Sorry for the sting. I was just protecting my family and I got a little bit, stingy.
I completely understand, but I've got to find my medical bag so I can help Shellington.
Aye, it's somewhere down in the muck.
Perhaps I can make up for what I did to your mate and find that for you. I'll be right back.
But how will he be able to find my bag in the dark?
We platypuses don't mind the dark, because we swim with our eyes closed anyway. We find our way around underwater using our special bill. It tells us where things are.
Aha!
My medical bag. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Peso. It's feeling better already.
Don't worry, the pain from me stinger should wear off soon.
Sorry again, mates. And thanks for keeping our little ones safe.
Oh, not to worry. It's not every day I get to meet a family of furry, web-footed, stinging, egg-laying, beaver-tailed, duck-billed platypi. Oh, you're standing on my foot.
Oops. Sorry. The sucker on your fin is healing nicely, Nora. Now let's see if you can use it to stick to something.
I hope it's working. I have to be able to stick to bigger fish. That's how I hitch rides all over the ocean.
Now what can we practice on?
Oh, I know.
Oh, you've definitely got the sticking part sorted. Now let's practice the unsticking part.
I'm trying, but oh, I can't.
Don't worry, I'll help. Nora? Nora! Nora! Oh. Captain, Nora has vanished.
And I'm afraid there's no sign of her on the fish tracker.
We need to find her, Captain. She could be stuck to something dangerous and not be able to get unstuck.
Don't worry, Peso. We'll find her. Dashi, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we need to find this missing fish. She's a remora who goes by the name of Nora.
Nora the remora, eh?
She was last seen by Peso near this trench.
And then she disappeared without a trace.
So, we've got a little fish who's disappeared in a big ocean. What other clues do we have, matey?
No other clues, but the sucker on her fin is hurt. The longer she's out there, the more danger she's in.
Cap, what about?
Agreed.
I've never seen that before.
We've never had to use it before.
You think he'll get the signal, Cap?
He'll get the signal.
Who'll get what signal? I don't hear anything.
Hold on, Kwazii. I expect he'll be here in 5, 4, 3, 2...
1. Harry the Harbour Seal, at your service.
Oh! Octonauts, meet my old friend and ace detective, Harry. Thanks for coming, Harry.
After all the times you've saved my sealskin barnacles, I owe you one. Or two.
Peso, why don't you tell Harry about our case?
Oh, right. Well, let's see.
Wait, let me guess. What we've got here is a case of a missing fish. A patient of yours, perhaps.
How?
Did I know that? Swimming towards the Octopod, I found this thread. Special type, only used to make bandages. So I figure you must be a medic.
I am.
Yes, I can tell your heart's beating fast, so I guess you're worried, which means this patient of yours is in trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, you contacted me, so obviously they're lost or missing.
Whoa, you're good.
I always find my fish.
The fish we're looking for is a remora.
Named Nora.
But I'm afraid we don't have any good clues for you.
Oh, Harry can find clues that the rest of us can't.
It's all in the whiskers. That's because harbour seals' whiskers are so sensitive, they can detect the slightest ripple in the water made by any fish and track it for 100 miles.
Wow!
Now then, how about you take me to the last place you saw Nora the remora?
This is the spot.
My whiskers are picking up a big fish, fast-moving, passed right by here. And now I detect a little ripple from a little fish.
That's probably Nora.
The big fish and the little fish moved on together from here.
Can you tell which way they went, Harry?
According to my whiskers, they went this way. Follow me, chaps. Yes, there's definitely a big fish and a little fish in there.
Let's take a look.
It's a big fish and little fish, all right.
But it's not Nora. It's a cleaning wrasse and a shark.
Hey, big guy, you want cleaning, you must wait until I'm finished the shark.
Yeah, take a swim, Harbour Seal.
Come on, Harry.
Oh, this won't take long. Yes, excuse me, we're looking for a missing fish and we'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't like questions.
Hey, please, the shark, he needs to relax.
Yes, but I'm just wondering if you've seen... Oh!
Hey! Come back, shark, I need to clean your teeth.
We'd better stop that shark before it takes a bite out of Harry. Easy now. Don't chomp, my friend.
I'll take it from here. Now, don't move till I'm finished cleaning your teeth. You must relax.
Everyone all right?
Ha! Thanks for saving my sealskin barnacles. But it's a good thing that shark chased us over here, or I might have missed this. My whiskers are detecting more ripples. I'd say these ripples were made by a big fish and
a little fish.
Excellent, my dear Peso. And the trail leads us to...
a little hole in the sand.
Exactly. This little hole was made by a big fish with a pointy nose. Now I'm starting to get the picture. The big fish with a pointy nose takes a dive down towards the sea floor, but he's not alone. Somewhere along the way, he picks up a little fish. Now we've got a little fish stuck to a big fish with his nose stuck in the sand. The big fish breaks free, but the little fish is still stuck to him, and they both went that-a-way. Better follow them before the trail goes cold.
Peso, go with Harry. We'll catch up at the guppy.
Remember, we're on the lookout for a big pointy-nosed fish.
With Nora attached.
Yeah, they definitely came this way. We're close, Peso. Very close.
Are you all right?
Fine. Just running out of air. Harbour seals have to go up to breathe every 30 minutes. Hold on, I'll just grab a quick breath.
Oh no, snapping shrimp!
Yeah! What was that?
Let's make sure Peso and Harry are all right. Snapping shrimp. They make those loud snaps to defend themselves.
Shiver me whiskers! They've knocked out Harry and Peso!
Attention, snapping shrimp. We are the Octonauts, and we're not out to harm you. Would you please stop snapping so we can help our friends?
Oh, sorry. We always snap first, ask questions later, you know. All right, everybody, stop snapping.
Are you all right, Peso?
Oh, I'm fine. But where's Harry?
He was knocked out by those snapping shrimp, just like you.
Oh, no! He's okay, but he needs air right away. Captain, we need to get him up to the surface to breathe.
Understood. Peso, you pull. Kwazii, we'll push.
How do you feel?
I feel ready to solve this case. Ha ha! Come on, chaps. Okay, Peso, we've got to follow these ripples. Aha! There's our big fish with a pointy nose.
That's a sailfish, but where's...
Nora!
Peso!
Let's go!
He's fast, but we're catching up, mateys.
Oh, I can't get unstuck!
Don't worry, we're coming for you!
Catch me if you can.
He's making a getaway.
Flappity flippers, he can leap into the air.
He's not the only one who can leap into the air.
Peso, on my back. I'll leap, you grab. Ready?
Ready. There they are.
Can't get unstuck! Oh.
We're coming! Nora!
We're gaining on them.
Oh, can't reach. I'll have to do this on the fly. Yeah.
Gotcha!
We've got our fish. And our penguin, too.
Just a few more days in the sick bay, and you'll be good as new, Nora. But we do need to bandage that hurt sucker.
Well, it looks like this case is all wrapped up. See you later.
See you later!
Bye.
Bye.
Hold still, Mr. Lobster. There, good as new.
Ah, thanks, mate.
Dashi to Peso, come in, Peso. There's a storm heading your way, and it looks like a big one.
Thanks, Dashi. I'll head back to the Octopod right away.
That's the problem. The storm's moving fast. You won't make it back here in time.
Peso, your best option is to get in the Gup-E and find a safe place to wait it out.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll check back in when the storm passes.
Stay safe, Peso.
It'll be safe down here. Come on.
Good idea. I'll just get the Gup-E. Oh, no. Captain! Come in, Captain! I don't believe it! Just a little further! This shrub is the perfect place to wait out the storm.
Well, it's kept us safe for many, many years.
Who said that?
G'day, mate.
Flappity flippers!
There's no need to be frightened. It's only us tree lobsters.
Tree lobsters?
Now, give him space, fellas. We don't get guests up here very often. I'm old Howie, at your service.
I'm Peso. You actually live up here?
Yeah, of course.
But it's a giant rocky spike in the middle of the ocean.
You must be wondering how we got here. Well, actually, I can't seem to remember. It all happened so long ago, you see. But we've made a happy little home for ourselves up here.
How many of you are there?
Only 24 at the last count.
Hello!
But once these eggs hatch, there'll be a few more.
Oh.
Goodness me, where are my manners? You must be exhausted. Rest up, my friend. We'll look after you tonight.
Thanks. I just think I need to rest my eyes for a bit. Old Howie, tree lobsters. Where did they go? Tree lobsters or no tree lobsters, I'd better get back to the Octopod. Looks like there's only one way down.
Ahoy there, matey!
Kwazii, Captain!
Glad to see you're all right, Peso. We found the guppy, but we've been searching for you all morning.
You won't believe what happened to me last night.
You can tell us all about it back at the Octopod. Climb aboard. Let's get you home.
There were only 24 of them, and they all lived under this one tiny shrub. But then, when I woke up, they were gone.
Yow!
Based on our location, it sounds like you washed up here on Ball's Pyramid.
Strange. Ball's Pyramid has been explored many, many times, and nobody's ever found any tree lobsters.
I've never even heard of a tree lobster before.
Peso, are you sure that maybe it wasn't all just a dream?
It's not unusual to have strange dreams when you're in a dangerous situation.
I don't know. Maybe it was all a dream.
I believe you, matey.
You do?
I've heard enough strange tales to know there's usually a scrap of truth behind them. There's got to be something in the library about these tree lobsters of yours. Come on. Mysterious island monsters, castaway creatures, exotic beasts of land and sea.
Kwazii, it's been hours and we still haven't found anything about tree lobsters.
Just a few more books, matey.
A tree lobster!
I knew we'd find them.
Listen to this. Lord Howe's island stick insects, or tree lobsters, once lived on islands off the coast of Australia.
Shiver me whiskers!
It's amazing, isn't it? Unfortunately, no one has seen a living tree lobster in many years.
I see one right now and it's on your head.
A baby tree lobster. I must have somehow brought one of the eggs back with me. We'd better get you back home.
Yow! He's getting away! Yow!
Kwazii, Peso, what's going on?
There's a real-life tree lobster loose on the ship!
We have to catch him, Captain. Sound the Octo alert!
Octonauts to the Octonauts to the launch. Follow that tree lobster. Incredible! I've never seen anything like it.
We knew that tree lobsters were real, didn't we, Peso?
He's heading for the kitchen. Watch out, vegetables.
Lift it up slowly, Tunip. We don't want to startle him.
Looks like he's heading for the garden pot. Let's go.
I don't see the little guy anywhere, Cap.
Keep looking. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Under a plant, just like home.
Oh, all that running must have tired him out. He's sound asleep.
We need to get him back to his home on Bull's Pyramid.
Peso, Kwazii, to the Gup A.
Wake up, little fella. You're home.
You mean you climbed up there all by yourself, Peso?
I did have a little help from a huge wave.
Well, we'll be getting a little help from these climbing claws.
Hold on, little fella. Shouldn't be much further now. I think the shrub is just a...
I've got you, matey!
And I've got you.
Good catch, Captain.
The shrub.
Kind of scraggy little thing, isn't it?
This is where the tree lobsters live, Peso.
Yes, but where are they?
Peso!
Old Howie!
Huh? You're back! And you brought little Howie Jr. with you. Oh, we were so worried.
But where were you?
Well, sleeping, of course. We tree lobsters are nocturnal. We only come out at night.
Well, I'll be a sea monkey's uncle. That's why no one's ever seen you before.
Peso, this is an incredible discovery.
You'll notice that our tribe has grown. Number 25 and 26 hatched today, and Howie Jr. here makes 27.
Keep an eye on Howie Jr. He's a lively one.
Thanks for bringing him back to us. Won't you all stay the night as our guests?
We'd be honored, but we should head back home before it gets dark.
Goodbye, old Howie. Goodbye, tree lobsters.
Goodbye.
How do we get down from here anyway?
I think you're going to like this part, Kwazii.
Octonauts, our mission here is complete. Dashi, prepare to launch the Octopod.
I'm on it, Captain. Captain, there's something wrong with the ship.
Tweak, any idea what just happened?
I've already found the problem, Cap. It's the bubble converter. It's broken, and the Octopod can't take off without it.
Can't you just make a new one, matey?
I could, but that would take days. Or months.
Months? It looks like we don't have days or months. We've got to do something now.
There is one other bubble converter.
Ah, you mean...
Uh-huh.
Of course! The old Octopod!
The old Octopod?
What old Octopod?
Did we not mention this is actually the second Octopod?
No, matey. I think I'd remember another Octopod.
Oh, well, then this here's the new Octopod. But way back when, before we were even the Octonauts, there was an old Octopod. It never did work quite right. Well, we crashed it. But when we came back to fix it...
It had become an artificial reef, home to hundreds of creatures. So we had to leave it where it was.
The old Octopod should still have a working bubble converter.
Then there's no time to lose. To the Gup A. Dashi, keep an eye on the ship. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Aye, aye, Captain. Everybody this way. Now back this way. Chopper, chopper.
There it is. The old Octopod.
Shiver me whiskers.
I much prefer the new one.
Activate helmets. We're going in. The quickest way in is through the manual steering pod.
But how are we going to get in, Captain?
Ah, I know a little trick.
Wow. It's just like home. Only not.
Only very not.
Only very, very not. This is not how I left these chairs.
Tweak, we don't have much time.
Right. The bubble converter should be in here. It'll just take a minute, Cap.
Avast! What was that?
I didn't see anything.
But there was something.
This place gives me the creeps.
Ta-da! And it looks like it's in great shape.
Well, that was easy.
Or not.
Oh, that's better.
No, it's not. Something grabbed the bubble converter right out of my paw.
I told you there was something in here.
Whatever it is, it has our bubble converter. Tweak, sound the Octo Alert.
Cap, this one doesn't work.
Oh, yes, of course. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, are you there?
Right here, Captain.
Octonauts, I'm afraid this mission is taking longer than expected. There's something aboard this ship, and it's just stolen the bubble converter. Is everything all right there?
Everything's under control, Captain.
And we're getting quite a workout.
Hang in there. We're moving as fast as we can. Octonauts, let's split up and find that thief.
I'm entering the sick bay now. No sign of the converter. Who's there? Hey, let me out of here, you orange, whatever you are.
I'm in the game pod, mateys. Aha. Just a volleyball. Cut it out! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls? Who can throw 8 balls at once?
I've reached the launch bay. Looks like someone's been down here moving stuff around. Ink? Huh? The barrels are back. But how?
Now this is scary. A library with no books. Huh, we must have left one behind. Whoa! What on earth?
Captain, I saw something.
Attack me with volleyballs.
Came out of nowhere.
Captain, what are you doing on the floor?
Oh, right. Something just grabbed me. We'd better get to the bottom of this. Come in, Shellington. We need help identifying a mysterious creature.
Certainly, Captain. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it's got tentacles.
And it can throw 8 things at once.
And it squirts ink.
And it's orange.
Oh, sounds like a giant Pacific octopus.
I agree. My Pacific cousins are the largest species of octopus.
And they often make their homes in old abandoned ships.
Well, how about that? I modeled the Octopod after the giant Pacific octopus, and now there's one living in it.
Yeah, but why did it steal our converter?
It was probably just curious. Giant Pacific octopuses are very clever, and they always investigate new things.
Then maybe we can give it something new to be curious about.
This ought to get its attention.
And then, when it comes to investigate,
We'll get our converter.
Everybody into position. Lights out. Look.
It's huge.
Shh.
just a little closer.
Now! Stay alert, everyone. It might make a swim for it.
It escaped. And it got the flashlight out of the jar.
But where did it go?
Hello. Goodbye.
Follow that octopus. Easy now. We're not going to hurt you.
Got it, Cap.
Kwazii, Tweak, seal the HQ.
All escape routes locked tight, Cap.
Octonauts, search everywhere.
No sign of the 8-armed scallywag.
She has to be in here somewhere. Ink. Ah, hello there.
Stay back. Don't make me ink you again, you invaders.
Invaders? Us?
Yes, this is my home. I'd arranged everything just the way I like it, and I don't appreciate you barging in without permission and moving everything around.
We're sorry. We only came for our bubble converter.
This thing? It was in my home, so it's mine.
You are absolutely right. We didn't realize you were living here. Perhaps you'd be willing to trade it for something new. Huh?
You have yourself a deal, young fellow.
How about we shake on that?
Looks like the new bubble converter did the trick. How's it feel, Cap?
The Octopod's running perfectly, Tweak.
I'm just glad we're not running anymore.
Look, we're passing the old Octopod now.
Looks like you left the light on.
Everybody wave.
Goodbye.
Octy.
See ya.
Octonauts, tonight we have a very special dinner guest. Dashi?
Everyone, I'd like you to meet my little sister, Kashi. Kashi? Oh, sorry. I'm on the very last page of a Donadoxy mystery, The Case of the Curious Cuckoo Clock. Once you start a Donadoxy book, it's really hard to stop.
Who's Donadoxy?
The detective undaunted by danger. She's the main character in a series of mystery books. They were my favourite growing up. Dashi gave her whole collection to me, all 100 books. I've read 54 of them, 55 when I finish this one.
I love a good mystery too, me hearty.
Donna Doxy's taught me all kinds of tricks for solving mysteries.
Oh, like what, matey?
Well, I can tell a lot about a person by looking closely. Take you, for instance. We've only just met, but your eye patch and the tiny piece of your ear that's missing, tell me you've been in some dangerous situations. I'd say you're reckless but brave. And from the way your tail keeps twitching, I'd also say you're not very patient.
Amazing! You've described Kwazii perfectly.
And one more thing. There's a trace of pudding on your paw. You must have snuck in a little dessert before your dinner.
Wow.
Good job,
That was
Kashi.
incredible. She's good. Possibly too good.
It's pretty hard to get anything past my little sister, right, Kashi? Except when she's reading. Right, you ready for the best sister sleepover readathon ever? I'm ready. Which one do you want to read first, Dashi? The Case of the Disappearing Camera. It's one of my favourites.
Octonauts to the launch bay.
Oh, wow! An actual Octo alert! Come
Octonauts, this sea snail needs our help. Her babies are missing.
It was horrible! Something monstrous tore through our lovely kelp forest home, and now my babies are gone!
We need to find those baby sea snails and fast. Octonauts to the kelp forest.
Captain Barnacles, can I help too? Kashi is very good at working out clues. I notice you're always wearing that uniform, which means you're always ready for the next mission. Me too, sir.
All right then, Kashi. Everyone, let's do this.
Dashi, what is that?
Just orcas. We see them around a lot here this time of year.
Come on now, we have to keep up. There, that's right where my babies were.
Peso, see if you can find any creatures who saw what happened. Shellington, Dashi, and Kashi, you look for clues right here. Kwazii, we'll search the nearby kelp for baby snails.
This kelp is torn and crushed.
The whole area almost looks like a giant footprint. Let's measure it. It's as big as a bus.
Somebody must have seen what caused this mess. It's too huge to miss.
So, you say you saw a strange creature in the kelp?
Sure as my shell I did. Big fella, bumpy all over.
No way, that thing was smooth, not bumpy.
Thank you, I think.
I didn't see the thing, but I heard it make a creaky noise.
No, it was a bellowing sound.
Creaky.
Bellowing.
I heard it going snout, snout, snout.
Flappity flippers. Everyone describes the creature differently. This is going to be a hard mystery to solve.
Captain, did you find my babies?
Not yet, but don't worry, we'll find them. Did anyone see who took the baby sea snails?
We're looking for a creature who's bumpy but also smooth, and it makes a creaking, bellowing, or snorting sound.
Those are all different things. That doesn't help much, matey.
Well, we know for sure that the creature is big. It left a huge print in the kelp.
Much of the forest nearby was crushed down or torn away.
The baby snails could have been carried away on a piece of torn kelp.
My babies!
But where did the creature take them?
Creature? I'd say we're looking for a monster. A kelp monster.
Whatever it is, we've got to find it. But be careful, everyone. There's something big and possibly dangerous out there.
No sign of any creature or snails. Sure is quiet. And shadowy. With lots of places to hide. The kelp monster! He's just a ray. They normally live here. And he's not big enough to be the creature. Right. I knew that. Look! Torn kelp! And there's more over here. And here. Now this could lead us to... Ah! Whoa!
Why are you sneaking up on me?
Why are you hiding in the kelp.
I'm not hiding, I'm floating. And it was very relaxing until you swam right into me.
How big is he? Not as big as a bus.
What do you mean, bus? I'm a harbour seal.
Sorry to have bothered you, Mr. Harbour Seal.
Ah, it's all right. You two are strange, but you're not the strangest thing I bumped into tonight.
What else have you bumped into?
Well, like I said, it was strange. It was big. It nearly knocked me over when it scraped itself along the seafloor, left behind a big hole.
A hole?
Yeah, you can see it for yourself on the other side of this kelp.
Thanks, let's go. Now that is unusual, and it might be a clue. Dashi, look! Shells! But not snail shells, barnacle shells. These shells belong to little creatures called barnacles that are usually attached to rocks or even other creatures. And look! They lead in there! It's definitely a clue. As Donna Doxy says, we're hot on the trail. The trail just ends. Oh, I was so sure we were onto something. Snort! Bellow! Creak!
Nothing to see here. Just a big clump of kelp.
Is that a whale? Yes, a grey whale. You can tell because he has bumps on his back instead of a dorsal fin. So he's bumpy, but also smooth. Just like the crab and urchin said. And he's making all the noises they mentioned too. Mystery solved. The kelp monster that took the baby snails was you. A grey whale.
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kelp.
Kelp doesn't talk.
Oh, okay, maybe not. But please don't give away my disguise. I'm hiding from a pod of orca whales. They want to eat me.
Where'd that grey whale go?
Let's look over here. Oh.
We won't give you away, promise. But we'd like to check you for baby snails. They may have gotten caught up in your kelp disguise.
Oh, go ahead then.
There they are!
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know I had any creatures on my head.
Oh, let's get you back to your mum. Oh, my precious little babies. I was so worried. How did you find them? By following the clues. First, we discovered a spiked up part of the seafloor. Then we tracked a trail of barnacle shells to the end, where we heard a spooky noise. That's when we found the grey whale accidentally carrying the snails.
Now it all makes sense. Grey whale snouts are covered with barnacles. He must have left the trail of shells by scraping his mouth along the seafloor to eat.
But where is the whale?
Hiding.
Really? Grey whales usually travel to warmer water this time of year.
There's a pod of orcas after him, and they'd like to eat him.
Oh.
Only me. This kelp forest is a safe place for me to hide.
I think we can help you.
Our whale tracker shows that the orcas are gone.
Oh, what a relief. Before I go, can I ask one last favour? There's a piece of kelp stuck in my blowhole. Would you mind?
This'll make the perfect souvenir for our case.
Thank you for all your help. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, how about finishing up our Donna Doxy readathon? I've got a better idea. Instead of reading a mystery, let's write one. It's about two sisters who team up to solve cases. The little sister is the brains of the team.
Something's heading straight for us, Cap.
Octonauts, hold on.
Something is about to hit us. Dashi! Peso! Shellington! Inkling! Vegetables! Brace yourselves!
What?
Cap, you hear that?
It's coming from outside the Octopod. The screen is blank. We've lost the radar. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to your stations.
Captain, what's going on?
The radar isn't working. Tweak, Kwazii, let's go outside and work out what's happened.
The dish must be broken. I'll have it fixed faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunchy carrots.
Peso, open the Octo hatch.
Yes, right away, Captain.
The radar dish isn't broken. It's gone.
A thief must have stolen it.
We have to get it back.
I reckon that scurvy thief is around here somewhere. I'll find him with me spyglass. Yeah, seaweed! Yeah! Oh, now I can't see a thing.
Here, use my binoculars to look for anything unusual.
Aye, Captain.
Tweak, come with me. We'll search the other side of the Octopod.
Now, where's that thief? My spyglass! Captain, the thief strikes again! I've had that spyglass since my pirate days.
The thief couldn't have gone far.
Aha! A trail! We've lost the trail.
Whoa! I bet there's a lot of places in this reef for a thief to hide.
I'll look under every rock until I get my spyglass back.
Hold on, Kwazii. This thief is sneaky, so we'll have to be sneakier. If he sees us coming, we'll never be able to catch him.
So, we'll have to make sure he doesn't see us coming.
We're going after the thief, but we don't want him to be able to see the Gup A. How can you help us, Tweak?
I've got just the thing. Camouflage. Push that button, Captain.
Whoa!
Camouflage helps the Gup look like the rest of the ocean, so no one will see you.
We'll look just like the rocks and the seaweed.
And if you need even more camouflage, press that.
Understood. Thanks, Tweak. Kwazii and Peso, prepare to launch.
Captain, I'm fully prepared for any emergency.
Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
The trail disappears under that rock. Let's keep a lookout. The thief has to be around here somewhere.
Whoa! That plant just took a walk.
Over there.
Look! Follow that plant! It's got my spyglass!
Up ahead! Where did it go? Octonauts, let's investigate. Kwazii, you go this way. Peso, you check that way.
An injured anemone. Oh, let me bandage that for you. Good as new. Oh no, my bandages.
What is it, Peso?
Those are special bandages for wrapping tentacles. I've got to get them back.
The thief strikes again.
But we're not giving up. The spyglass, the radar dish, and the bandages. Look!
I don't see anything.
On the rock! But I know I saw them. How could they just disappear?
Captain, there's only one explanation. This place is haunted by a ghost pirate. A ghost pirate can make himself and anything he steals invisible. He sneaks up on you, just like... Just like that.
Kwazii, I'm not sure we're dealing with a ghost pirate.
A lot of things have, you know, disappeared.
And every time we chase after the thief, he vanishes.
Whatever it is, instead of us chasing him, let's make him come to us. We'll put something out for the thief to steal. When he comes near us, the alarm will sound, and then...
We'll get him! How about this?
Perfect. Now we wait.
Captain, are you sure he won't see us?
Good question, Peso. Time for extra camouflage.
Hey. Oh.
What?
Don't let him steal that seaweed moustache from under our noses.
Ha! We found the thief! Here he is under all our equipment!
Easy there, fella. Just return the things that you stole from us. That's all we ask.
I didn't steal anything. Then how do you explain the fact that our equipment is attached to your shell? I'm a decorator crab.
A decorator crab?
Yeah, a decorator crab. I attach things to my shell for camouflage so nobody can see me, especially sharks.
That radar dish belongs on the Octopod. The spyglass belongs to Kwazii, and the bandages are Peso's.
I didn't know they belonged to anybody. I was just trying to blend in, that's all. I put them on, I take them off. It's no problem.
Thank you.
Guess I have to find some new things to cover my shell.
You know, there is something we can let you keep. This seaweed moustache will help you stay camouflaged.
Thanks.
A gift to you from the Octonauts.
Yeah!
Here we go. There.
The radar's fixed. Good work, Twig.
Thanks, Cap. I made one other little change out here.
Professor Inkling, we've just received a call from Captain Barnacles.
I'll be right there. Could you stay here and take the fish biscuits out of the oven?
Professor, we found some underwater caves to explore.
Oh, excellent.
Wow!
Captain, are you okay?
Yes, Peso, but something seems... Oh! Octonauts, stand by. We're under attack. Barnacles out.
I can't see what's got us, Captain. Whoa!
Hold on, Kwazii. We're getting out of here.
Shiver me whiskers!
Whatever it was, it's gone. Octonauts, we're okay.
Phew.
Prepare to open the octo hatch. Barnacles out.
Are you all right?
Aye, matey!
Cap, the gup's covered in slimy ink. And what are these marks?
Must be where the monster grabbed us.
Monster?
We don't know that it was a monster.
Captain, I've seen marks like this before. Unless I'm very much mistaken, they were made by... my cousin.
Your cousin?
Yes, my cousin, Irving, the giant squid. Dashi, let's show them my family photos.
I've been helping Professor Inkling put his family photos on the computer.
That's me and one of my relatives, the blue-ringed octopus. My little cousins, the firefly squid, and that is my distant cousin, the giant squid.
That's your cousin?
It's the only photo of him I've got, and it's not even a good one. I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's enormous.
The octopus and the squid are in the same family. I'm small, and he's big, but we're alike in many ways. We both have arms with suckers. Excellent for holding on to things.
Aye, that explains how your cousin grabbed the gup, eh? But why would he do it?
Well, Cousin Irving may have been trying to ask for help.
That's a funny way to ask.
I don't think he meant to hurt you. Well, in fact, I think you scared him.
Really?
Both my cousin and I squirt ink when something scares us, you see. The ink allows us to run away and hide without being seen. Captain, we need to find him and make sure he's all right.
Professor, sound the octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, our mission is to find Inkling's cousin, the giant squid. Kwazii, Peso, into the gup.
Captain, I don't usually go out on missions, but Irving is family. If he needs help, then I should be there.
Let's do this.
Oh, the fish biscuits. How nice to have them for the trip. Thank you, Vegemals. Very nice, yes. One more won't hurt.
Whoa, Vegemals. I think that's all the biscuits we have room for. Prepare for launch.
Yow!
Open the octo hatch, Tweak.
Right away, Cap.
Hold on, everyone. This could get bumpy. Professor, your cousin may be inside one of these caves.
Aye, this is the place where he reached out and grabbed us.
It looks dark in there. Won't your cousin Irving be scared?
Don't worry, Peso. A giant squid has the biggest eyes of any creature in the ocean. It's easy for him to see in the dark.
So, we'll go slowly and try to see him before he sees us. Remember, Kwazii, we don't want to scare him away. Kwazii! Peso, you search that cave, and I'll take the other.
Aye, Captain.
I'll keep a lookout here.
We'll call you on the radio if we find your cousin.
It's just a little dark down here. Nothing to be afraid of. There's something huge up ahead. Oh, sorry. It's just some big rocks.
I think I found him.
Ooh.
Come on, show yourself. Ew! Ah, it was just a manta ray.
Oh.
Eh? Octonauts, I may have found the giant squid.
Oh.
Activating creature detector. Oops. Sorry, it was just an eel. Octonauts, continue the search.
Oh. Ah, these fish biscuits smell wonderful. Perhaps a little snack will cheer me up while I wait. Oh! It's Cousin Irving!
Inkling!
Something smells good.
Would you like some
Fish biscuits.
coming right up? Oh.
Whoa!
Eh? Cousin Inkling?
Cousin Irving. Are you all right? I've been so worried about you.
Oh, I'm just hungry. I've been looking for food all day.
Ah, so that's why you grabbed the gup, eh? You thought it might be food.
Do you have any more of those delicious fish biscuits?
Captain, another basket of those excellent biscuits, please. Cousin Irving is very hungry.
So, how did you find each other?
Oh, I smelled those fish biscuits.
A giant squid has an excellent sense of smell. Here, have another basketful.
Rather.
And this is the Octopod, my home away from home.
Well, my cousin the Octonaut.
Let's get a new picture for your family album, Professor. Moving closer, please. Perfect. We're ready when you are, Captain.
Activating tentacle reach.
Give me a smile. Say seaweed.
Seaweed.
Vegemals. Captain, there's... outside. I saw a...
What's all the commotion about?
There's something out there. Something big.
Really big. I saw it. It's huge. It's white. And it made a noise like...
Captain, look at this. I managed to snap a picture of whatever's out there.
That's it. That's what I saw.
What on earth could it be? It's as big as a whale, but whales are usually dark greyish.
Aye, me hearties. That's no ordinary whale. That there be a ghost whale.
Ghost whale?
Aye, it's a crafty beast, as pale and cold as the moonlight. It rises from the depths at night and plays tricks on passing ships.
Whatever it is, it sounds sad. It may be hurt.
Or need our help. We're going to find this so-called ghost whale. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert.
Yow!
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we're going to find this so-called ghost whale. Tweak.
If there's something out there, these'll help you find it in the dark.
Whoa!
One peek through these ghost goggles, and you'll be able to see the heat coming from its body. Oh, bye.
Ghost goggles? Shiver me whiskers.
Ready, Peso? Let's go. Tweak, open the Octa hatch.
Got it, Cap.
That scallywag must be around here somewhere.
This way.
A vast, strange heat patterns are coming from that pink-coloured reef. Whatever we're looking for, it should be right here.
Then we'd better take a look. Octonauts, let's investigate. Ah. Oh. There's something very strange about this reef.
Captain, look at this. It's white underneath.
Let me try that.
This is no reef. Jump!
The ghost whale.
Ah, I knew it was some kind of trick. Come here, you...
Steady on, Kwazii. We still don't know what we're dealing with here.
It's coming back.
What? Haven't you ever seen a whale with a sunburn before?
This may be another ghost trick.
Or this may not be a ghost at all.
Ghost? Who are you calling a ghost? I'm a humpback whale. I just happen to be completely white.
Nice try, but you're pink.
I've got sunburn on my back, and it doesn't feel very good to have you lot climbing all over it.
Ouch. That must really hurt.
Ah, well, it's my own fault. Yesterday I spent too much time near the surface and got this nasty burn from the sun.
With a burn like that, you should stay down here at the bottom, out of the sun.
I'd like to, but I can't hold my breath forever. I have to go up for air every 15 minutes.
The sun will be coming up again soon. Unless we do something, your sunburn will get even worse.
I know just the solution, Captain. 100 cc's of super soothing beluga strength underwater sun cream.
Peso?
Phew. Yes, Captain.
I think we're going to need more sun cream.
A lot more.
But that was my last bottle.
Let's see. It's made from water, sea slime, mushroom coral mucus.
Mushroom coral! That's it!
What's he going on about?
Once, in me pirate days, I found myself washed up on a desert island. The only thing that protected me from the scorching sun was a mushroom coral. It grows in the shallows and makes its own oily, oozy sun cream.
That sounds disgusting.
It sounds perfect.
Let's go!
Hold on, Kwazii. There's not enough time to find the mushroom coral and bring it back here before the sun comes up. He'll have to come with us.
I'm sorry, mate, but I'm not fit for swimming that far. This sunburn really hurts.
If we can't bring the coral to the whale, we'll bring the whale to the coral.
How are we going to move a whale?
Come in, Tweak. We're going to need some gup backup here.
You got it, Cap. Which gup do you need?
All of them.
Octonauts, let's pick up the pace. We've got to get this whale to the coral before sunrise.
Hang on, big guy. We're almost there.
We should find some mushroom corals in the shallow water up ahead. Truly amazing. An albino humpback whale.
Albino?
Every now and then a whale will be born that's completely white. An albino. It's a very rare sight indeed.
Listen, mate, I can't stay under forever. How about taking me up for some air?
Captain, the whale needs to take a breath.
Got it. Kwazii, you copy?
I copy, Captain.
Watch that fin. Tweak, are you there?
Right here, Cap.
We've got to bring our friend here up for air. Get ready to surface.
Octonauts, let's do this.
We have to hurry. The sun will be coming up any minute now.
Ahoy! Mushroom coral! Straight ahead!
Uh-oh. Looks like we've got company.
A school of squid.
We'll go around them.
At this speed, we can't turn fast enough to go around them.
What should we do, Captain?
An emergency drop.
I don't think I like the sound of this.
Those coral are our target.
On the count of 3.
1, 2,
3!
Nice driving back there.
Excellent work, Octonauts.
But we've still got a lot more work to do.
We're not hurting the coral, are we?
Mushroom corals are tough and aren't attached to anything. They don't mind being moved around a bit.
Just a bit more. And finished.
Ha! A coral that makes sun cream. I never knew there was such a thing.
Well, I never knew there was such a thing as a white and pink whale.
Thanks. I think I feel it working already. Good on you, mates.
Just be careful not to spend too much time in the sun.
Let's take a photo.
Wait.
Oi! Watch the sunburn, mate.
Oops.
Perfect.
Is the gut bee ready to go, Tweak?
Yep, I've put in an eject button just like you wanted, Kwazii. It'll help you escape from the gup in an emergency. Yow! Press this, and you'll be bounced out of the gup bee faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunchy carrots.
Thanks, Tweak. Time to take a ride and test out the new button. Yow!
Now hold on, you need to know how to work this thing.
I press the button, I get bounced out of the gup. Easy.
First, you turn off the engine, then you press the button.
Aye, aye, me hearty. Now open the octo hatch.
If you don't turn off the engine first, the guppy will drive away without you.
Got it! Now let's go! Let's see if this eject button really works. Oh no, the guppy! I forgot to turn off the engine. No! I had a bit of a problem.
You forgot, didn't you?
Forgot? No!
Forgot what?
All right. I forgot to turn off the engine before I pushed the eject button, and now I've lost my favourite gup. Captain, there's no time to lose. We've got to find it.
Tweak, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, the Gup B is lost.
And I'm the one who lost her, me hearties.
The first thing to do is to work out where to look for her. Dashi, check the Gup finder. It should show us where the Gup B is.
I'm already on it, Captain.
There she is!
But it looks like it's stuck in the middle of something very large.
Shellington, we may need you to help us figure out what this thing is. Tweak, we'll need the Gup C right away. To the launch bay.
Almost ready, Cap.
I can hardly wait to see the Gup B again, me hearties.
Look, I found some pictures I took of you in the Gup B.
I painted those shark teeth on her myself. We've won races together and made thrilling escapes together. There's just no other Gup like the Gup B, mateys.
Don't worry, we'll get her back.
This shouldn't take long. Is the Gup C ready, Tweak?
Ready, Cap?
Yow!
Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
Captain, it looks like we're getting close to the Gup B.
Towing her back home should be an easy job.
Aye, no trouble at all.
Look at that!
Jumping jellyfish! It's a giant kelp forest!
The Gup finder shows that the Gup B must be somewhere inside the kelp forest. We'll have to go in and look for her. Kwazii, you go... Oh. Kwazii? Oh. Let's go, Shellington.
Amazing. Giant kelp is the tallest plant under the sea. It stretches up and up so the kelp leaves can reach the sun. Just like a forest on land, a kelp forest is a home for lots of different creatures.
It won't be easy to find the Gup B in a kelp forest this big. But according to the Gup finder, we're close. This way. Whoa!
Watch out! There's a big orange shark in the forest!
Orange shark? Hold on, that must be the Gup B. Come back here. Hey, what did you say about seeing a big orange shark?
I saw it zoom into the forest, that's all. And this is my hiding place, so go away.
Is this what you saw, matey?
Yes. Oh, I can't look. Those big teeth make me nervous.
Aye, matey, but they aren't real teeth. I painted it. Look.
Stand back or else. Kwazii, you better stand back because...
Because what?
He's called a swell shark. When he feels threatened, he swallows enough water to swell up like a balloon, and then...
Yes, I know what happens then, Shellington.
Look, now we're even closer to the guppy.
I'm coming for you, guppy.
Yeah!
Hey, what's happening, guys?
A shovel-nosed guitar fish.
Oh, no. Does this one spit as well?
No, he mostly hides under the sand.
I knew that.
We're looking for our lost gup.
It's called the guppy, and it's bright orange. Have you seen it?
Our gup finder shows that it should be right around here, but we can't find it.
I don't know about any gup, but when you feel down, it helps to look up.
Oh, the scurvy creatures in this place are no help at all. We'll never find it.
It helps to look up.
Wait, we do need to look up. Captain, a kelp forest is like a tall building with many floors.
Ah, and so far, we've only looked for the guppy down here.
But it could be somewhere up there.
Octonauts, let's go! The gup finder shows that the guppy should be right here.
Then why can't we see it? Where could it be?
You! Yeah, you!
Here, over here.
Who said that?
Up here!
Up where?
Right here, silly!
Where?
Over here! Right here, Here!
Captain, the kelp leaves are talking to me.
Kelp leaves?
Talking?
They say that the guppy's right here. Oh, but where? Look, there's nothing here but kelp. It's the guppy! Yes! Did you miss me? I missed you too.
We told you it was right in front of you.
You're not a kelp leaf.
I'm a kelp fish.
We're all kelp fish.
They do look just like leaves of kelp.
That makes it easy for us to hide whenever we want in the kelp forest.
Come along now. Playtime is over.
Hey, Mum, we really fooled them.
They thought we were kelp leaves.
That's nice, children.
Octonauts, let's get the guppy out of this forest.
Yow! Aye, aye, Captain! It's good to be back in my favourite gup.
You just put your feet up, Kwazii, but not on the eject button.
Ha ha! Yeah, very funny. This spyglass is no good. It's supposed to help me see things far away, but I can't make out what that big shape is. Besides, we're so far down, it's dark as night.
Good thing the octoscope can see in the dark. Can you give us a better picture of what's out there, Dashi?
Aye, aye, Captain.
It looks like a ship of some kind.
Shiver me whiskers! Unless I miss me guess, that's the pirate shipwreck of Calico Jack himself.
Calico who?
Calico Jack. He was me grandfather and the finest cat pirate ever to roam the seven seas. And he had a golden spyglass the spyglass was passed down from one member of me family to the next. But before it could pass down to me, Calico Jack's ship sank in the North Atlantic Ocean. And that golden spyglass sank with it.
The North Atlantic Ocean? But that's where we are now.
Kwazii, do you really think that could be the pirate ship of Calico Jack out there?
Aye, Captain.
Then let's go and investigate. Kwazii, sound the Octo Alert.
Yow!
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, there's a mysterious ship out there that may have belonged to Kwazii's grandfather, Calico Jack. Our mission is to explore the shipwreck and help Kwazii find his grandfather's spyglass. Peso, Dashi, Kwazii, let's go. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
Can't you go any faster, Captain?
Kwazii, that shipwreck has been down there for years. It'll still be there in a few minutes.
Look, everyone. There it is.
Well, Kwazii, do you think it's Calico Jack's ship? That's got to be a carving of your grandfather. He even looks like you.
Let's go inside. Yow!
Hold on, Kwazii.
Huh?
This may have been a pirate ship once, but now she's home to hundreds of plants and animals. So, Octonauts, be extra careful. We don't want to disturb anything.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Have you got that, Kwazii? Kwazii?
I wonder where that spyglass might be. Yow! Spiky sea urchins. Yow! Huh? A little seaweed isn't going to keep me from that spyglass. Shiver me whiskers! Me grandfather's treasure chest! I just know that spyglass is inside. The spyglass.
Kwazii, what happened?
I found the spyglass, but before I could grab it, I got slimed.
Who goes there? We may not be able to see, but we can still smell you and hear you, dag-nabbit.
Uh-oh. It looks like this is slime eel territory.
Get off our property or I'll slime you again.
Sorry, Kwazii. We've got to go.
One.
But what about the spyglass?
Just leave it, Kwazii.
Two.
No, it was me grandfather's, and it should be mine.
But Kwazii.
Three. Okay, boys, let him have it.
Give me 2 seconds, and I promise I'll be...
And then we ran in, and Kwazii was covered all over with this disgusting slime.
Fascinating. A single slime eel can produce a bucket of slime in no time at all.
Tell me about it.
That's the slime eel's way of protecting itself and its home, especially since it can't see.
There certainly were a lot of slime eels protecting that spyglass.
Not to mention spiky sea urchins.
And tangly seaweed.
Sorry, Kwazii. It's probably too dangerous to go back.
What would a slimy eel want with a spyglass anyway? I'm going to bed. Calico Jack. Spyglass. It's mine. 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 The spyglass is mine!
Kwazii.
This time, I'm not leaving without that spyglass. Me grandfather's spyglass, at last. I made it! Ouch!
Hey, what's all the ruckus?
Oh, great. You again.
So you're back for some more, eh?
Kwazii!
Yeah, I finally had me grandfather's spyglass, till this wooden beam fell down and trapped me.
I can't move it without bringing the whole ship down.
Didn't we warn you to clear out of here and never come back?
You caught me, slime eel. I suppose you're gonna slime me again. Well, go ahead.
That's it. You're right. Go ahead. Slime him. I dare you.
What? But...
My pleasure.
You call that sliming someone? Ha! You missed him.
Yeah, well, I can't see, remember?
Captain, what are you...
The slime will make Kwazii's tail slippery, and we can pull him loose.
Try a little lower next time.
Peso, what are you saying?
Just a little lower.
You asked for it.
Great work, Slime Eel. Let's pull.
I'm free! Thanks, matey! And thanks, slime eel! At last, me grandfather's spyglass, and it's all mine! Chow! There's all kinds of plants and animals in there.
Looks like this spyglass has become home to many different creatures, Kwazii.
Aye.
Back for more, eh?
Wait, just a minute. This spyglass has always been passed down in my family. But now, I'm passing it on to you and these little creatures.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you, I'm sure.
Take good care of it.
Yeah, we will. And, sorry about the slime. Now, go on, get out of here.
And after all this time, I finally had the spyglass in my own paws. But when I saw those creatures, I had to put it back.
Kwazii, you did the right thing.
And you can tell everyone you were the one to discover Calico Jack's shipwreck.
Besides, it's not like you didn't get any souvenirs at all.
Huh?
Here.
I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey.
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go.